This flip taught me one thing. You don't need a huge budget to make real money. 2 months start to finish, here's how I did it. So a real estate agent brought me this deal. Their client didn't want to take the time and money to update the property to get maximum value. They just wanted a quick, easy, cash, as is sale, leave the belongings in it, never go back to the property. So we got it done for them in less than 3 weeks. That was mid-August that we bought it. First thing, it needed a lot of love on the curb appeal to increase the value of the property. You know, it wasn't maintained for a while, so we spent like almost 3 grand trimming all of the shrubs, taking out trees, just revamping that whole exterior look. The roof was newer, so that was good. We went into the interior of the property where there were some hardwood floors with some staining but decent shape. Upstairs, carpet looked terrible. We were hoping to rip that up and find perfectly maintained hardwood flooring that we can leave, but as fix and flips usually go, it's not always as it seems. So once we ripped that up, there was glue from the carpet mixed with cat urine that just completely stained the hardwood flooring, and there was also a very strong scent. Thankfully, we decided to refinish the hardwood floors, and we also repainted the house, and the combination of those two things really removed that odor. The kitchen actually was in decent shape. The market was slowing down at this point and we can feel it, and so speed was the name of the game for this one. We wanted to get it back on the market as quickly as possible, even if we were going to list at a discount so that sellers can snatch it up before the winter and the holidays come and we get even more of a slow market. So we left the kitchen mostly on its own. We did some minor repairs here and there. We ended up completely redoing the bathrooms. They were very dated, so new flooring, new vanities, new fixtures, new toilet. The next biggest project with this property was the pool. As you can see, it was not maintained. It was full of gunk and terrible looking water, so we got that pumped out. We power washed the inside, completely cleaned it, filled in some cracks here and there, did some basic resurfacing, and then it was in decent enough shape for the resale. I think we gave it credit for the remaining repairs that the pool needed as well, and then we solved all of the CO inspection issues that would come up for the next buyer. We installed a bunch of new outlets, waterproofed the basement, cleaned out the fireplace, a bunch of minor things that would come up on an inspection report. And then that was it. We got it back on the market, and within a month and a half, we were sold. It was about 3 weeks of basic renovations to bring the property back up to close to 2025 market value, but still priced at a discount. We were about $50,000 less than what a renovated comparable property would sell for. There's always hiccups throughout the deal, but we were able to stay on track, keep the renovation budget manageable, and sell the deal for a solid profit. So you can see what we bought it for and what we sold it for on Zillow to get an idea of how we did on this property. Or if you want me to do a breakdown of the exact numbers of this deal, what we bought it for, what we put into it, and the profit that we made net after all of the costs were factored in, comment flip and I'll break it down. If you have a property that needs a similar amount of love, text my number in my bio, or if you just want to learn more about what we're doing on a daily basis, shoot me a DM. Always happy to help.